Women's Leadership Institute is organized by Gainesville State College and is part of the national network called New Leadership, affiliated with the Center for American Women in Politics at Rutgers University. It is the only one in the state of Georgia. Women have much to contribute to society, but are frequently hesitant to assume leadership roles. Educating, inspiring, and empowering women to become leaders in public service are the goals of the Women's Leadership in Public Service Institute.
The goals of the program are to really educate young ladies about the opportunities that they have in public service that many of them are not aware of. It is also to inspire them.
A new generation of women leaders will be prepared to participate successfully in the decision-making arenas of politics, business, education, and nonprofit organizations through this in-depth 5-day summer residential program.
I think what we've got to do is take our young women and help them understand how do they go about driving change in our community? How do they go about moving into politics and really being incredible leaders that make things happen?
Women's Leadership in Public Service Institute is nonpartisan and does not favor any one political party or ideology over another. The goal is to bring more women, regardless of their policy preferences, to decision-making tables. Research has shown that when women sit together with men at decision-making tables, the discussion and resulting policy is changed.
When we bring everybody to the policy table, what have we done? We've brought the experiences of all of us. And when the life experiences of women are part of informing policy decisions, guess what? The policies that get made are different.
Women add unique perspective to both the liberal and conservative viewpoints.
This is not just one-sided information. You have people that are on both sides of the aisle when it comes to legislators. You have people that are Republicans, people that are Democrats, people that are nonpartisans, so people that you would really present unbiased information to them.
Women's organizational and managerial skills are assets for any organization, but too frequently, women remain at lower levels within organizations and do not rise to the levels of leadership. Therefore, their talents are not fully utilized.
There needs to be a lot of women in what we call the pipeline so that they can compete equally with men who are more in the pipeline. So one of the things that an institute like this does is to create a larger pipeline of leaders from which people can choose as they're selecting college presidents, as they're selecting CEOs of United Way, as they are selecting senators and legislators to serve us.
Women comprise only 17% of the U.S. Congress. No woman has ever been elected to the U.S. Senate from Georgia. Only 3 women have ever been elected in a regular election in Georgia to serve in the U.S. House of Representatives. On the state level, the Georgia House is currently comprised of 26% women representatives. In 1975, only 4% of the representatives in the Georgia House were women. Currently, the Georgia Senate has only 14% of its senators being women. This is an improvement over the mere 1% of women in the Georgia Senate in 1975. However, women are still severely underrepresented in state, local, and national politics. Similarly, while many women are employed in the nonprofit sector, few women are in leadership or managerial positions within nonprofit organizations.
I'm very proud of the fact that Gainesville State College is part of the Rutgers University Women's Leadership Institute. We're the only college in the state that has that affiliation, and to be able to offer this for women students around the state, we are developing women leaders that will be the future, or a significant part of the future of our state.
During this intensive 5-day institute, women from colleges across the state with diverse backgrounds are inspired by and interact with more than 30 of Georgia's public and private sector leaders, the majority of them female.
Hearing from women from so many different areas and backgrounds, so corporate America, politics, nonprofits, and really seeing how these women with very different strengths all are making a concerted effort and making a choice that they're going to bring their strength to the community and use them to make a better city, a better state, and a better world. And it sort of inspired me and sort of reinvigorated a passion that that's something that I want to be a part of my life in the future.
Leadership skills of the students are enhanced through presentations, role-playing, networking, and team building, benefiting from the expertise and inspiration of experienced women leaders in Georgia. Ample opportunities for informal interaction among the students and between students and current leaders cultivate relationships that extend beyond the 5-day institute. Doors are open to internship opportunities and mentoring relationships are developed.
I've met a lot of students who share the same goals as me, and even some who don't share the same goals as me, but we all want to be leaders within our certain fields.
Women's Leadership in Public Service Institute takes the mystery out of running for office, making public policy, managing a nonprofit or business, or advocating for a cause.
I do have a voice. I need to use it and put my views and my opinions out there.
Learning the fundamentals of public policy and straightforward knowledge of participating in decision-making is vital if women are to reach their full potential as contributing members of society, whether it is in the political arena or the private sector.
At some point in time, whether you go into the corporate world or you go into public policy, you'll be in a position where you're trying to drive change. And you're going to get exposed to people in this conference that have done incredible things, phenomenal female leaders. And you're going to hear their stories. You're going to hear them talk about how you survive the really tough times, how you drive change to really make things happen in our community.
Speakers report being reinvigorated by the energy of the students, and students report seeing possibilities for themselves that they previously thought were beyond reach.
It's inspired me. I have a fire now that is inside of me that I can't wait to get home and just start really trying to work in my community.
Selection of student participants for this program is competitive and is limited to 45 of the most passionate, committed, and capable college students from schools ranging from elite private Georgia universities to public community colleges in Georgia. Scholarships and donated funds make this program available to any selected college student by keeping the costs low to free.
As president of Gainesville State, I am particularly proud that we are the first college in the university system and in the state to offer a Women's Leadership Institute. This is such an important opportunity for the young women in our colleges and universities to come together to learn about opportunities, to enhance their leadership skills, and to see role models from around the state whom they can emulate and whom they learn from. So if you have the opportunity to sponsor a student or to promote this program, I would encourage you to do so because many of these women will be our future leaders.